Hey everybody, so if you're new here, my name is Tara and I make skincare products and I share with you guys the recipes I come up with. So today we're going to be making these little mini heart-shaped bath bombs. They're just so perfect for Valentine's Day. And I know this is really different compared to the types of products I typically make, but I still hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be making a 200 gram batch and we're going to be starting with 100 grams of baking soda, 50 grams of citric acid, and then 40 grams of cornstarch. Mix everything together. And now I'm going to be adding in the fragrance. I'm going to be using rose geranium oil and peppermint essential oil. I'm only going to be using a few drops of peppermint essential oil because it's a very strong essential oil compared to rose geranium. So I only added in 5 drops of that. And then the rest of it was rose geranium essential oil, and I added in a total of 2 grams of fragrance total. And I mixed everything in. So now you want to go ahead and grab a carrier oil. Any carrier oil works fine. I chose almond oil and I added in a total of 8 grams of the almond oil, but this can really vary depending on your environment. You want to make sure your mixture is wet enough to where it kind of feels like wet sand, to where you can pack it together in your hands, but it's not too hard. So 8 grams worked for me, but if you need more, you can totally add more oil. And if you need less, then add less. It really just depends on how humid or dry your environment is. I also want to mention, since these bath bombs have oil in them, when you go to add them to your bath, the oil will just settle to the top since there's no emulsifier to blend the oils with water. So if you want your oils to blend with your bath water, then you should add some polysorbate 80 into it. But I don't really care about that. I'm just doing it the really simple way. All right, so now that my mixture will pack together nicely, I went ahead and grabbed these heart-shaped molds. I'll try to find them. I bought them years ago. And I grabbed these really big pieces of Himalayan salt, and I just added them just kind of randomly to the molds on the bottom. And then I also took some crushed up Himalayan pink salt and then just sprinkled that into all the molds as well. And then now you want to go ahead and take your mixture and just pack it into the molds. And I was like really careful with this. I really wanted to make sure everything was nice and packed and tight. And you really want to make sure you're focusing on the very first layer because you want to make sure it's packed all around that salt. So anyways, there we go. I have some big pieces of Himalayan salt left over, so I just put those in the top of some of my little heart bath bombs. And then you just want to let them sit overnight. The next day, here we are, ready to push them out of our molds, and they came out perfectly. They're nice and hard, they're not breaking or crumbling, and they look so freaking cute. I haven't made bath bombs in so long, so this was a really weird experience. I used to make them all the time, but it's been a while. And typically I make them with those little like balls, so they're sort of more pressured together rather than me just like pressing them down with my hand in a silicone mold. I think they turned out really, really cute, and I personally don't really like making my baths colored. I just like white bath bombs. I know I'm boring, but I just don't like bathing in like red or pink stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I took this jar that I had just laying around and I filled it up with some Epsom salts. Doesn't really matter how much. And then I added in some of the crushed up pink Himalayan salt. And then I just mixed it all up. And then I took some of those big pieces of Himalayan salt that I had. And then I grabbed my little mini bath bombs and just placed them in there to make a little cute display, you know. Just have it in my bathroom during Valentine's Day or whenever these are finally gone. I have been putting 2 of them in my bath at a time. 1 is kind of enough, but 2 makes like, you know, your average size bath bomb. But yeah, I think they turned out really pretty and they're so Valentine's Day. And if this is your first time on my channel, I don't typically make products like this. They're typically a little bit more difficult to make. I don't know, check out my channel and you'll know what I mean. But I recently got my bathroom remodeled and I wanted to make some bath bombs, so here I am. Anyways, let's move on to the formula because I know bath bombs are typically written in like tablespoons, cups, and stuff like that, which is totally fine when it comes to bath bombs. But I broke it down to a formula for you guys, so here you go. Hope you enjoy, and let's move on to the Patreon shoutouts. At Stardust Bath & Body over on Instagram, Nature's Farm Girl at naturesfarmgirl.com, Kennedy's Essentials at kennedysessentials.net, Let's Blend at letsblend.bigcartel.com, Creative with Love at creativewithlove.me, Wallflower Wildflower at wallflowerwildflower.com, Heartfelt Beauty here on YouTube at sugared_pineapple over on Instagram, KAJ Bath & Body over on Etsy, Blue Mint Soaps at bluemintsoaps.com, Say Tara here on YouTube, at Salt Air Label over on Instagram, Lanice Beauty at lanicebeauty.com, Ardrew Naturals at ardrewnaturals.com, sharkcitynaturals.com, sharkcitycbd.com, Ohana Lay at ohanalay.com, and at Danny Botanicals over on Instagram. And one more thing, if you guys didn't know, I do sell products myself over on Etsy. I'll have my Etsy shop linked down below, along with all of my lovely patrons. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it is like really different than the types of recipes I typically do. It was actually kind of weird editing it too. It's just, I don't know, it's just different. But I really like them and they're cute and I hope you guys love it too. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll talk to you guys later.
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time like I'm frozen. I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen. Because I've had a vision. Now I'm on a mission to find myself.